Hi, I'm Billy, and this is Knox Machining. Welcome to the shop. Hi, welcome back. So I thought we'd take a look at something that came in the mail just the other day. It's from Stan with Barzy Industrial, and it's a upgrade for the Hotshot 1200. It's an Argon kit. So let's open this up and take a look and see what we've got. Once again, we got some instructions. A nice sticker, I'll put that on the sticker board. Some packaging. Slide. Get that out of the way. All right, so what do we got here? Oh, so he gave me some more furniture. Good deal. And this here looks like the upgrade. So what this is, guys, this is the Argon kit so that you can, when you heat treat, your material doesn't get scale on it. A lot of people use the stainless steel foil packs, but this is another option that you can go with, and supposedly it works pretty good. Keeps the oxygen from getting into the oven and causing the scale to form up. Alright, let's lay this all out now so y'all can see what we got going on here. Alright, so here is the flow meter. Okay, and this is the bracket for the flow meter. I'll just mount it right on there like that. And this is the insert that goes into the, get that in frame for you a little better. This here is the insert that goes into the oven. I'm guessing that this is a plug in case you want to pull this out so that you can we can use the oven when we don't want to use the Argon. But I'll read the instructions to make sure that that's what that is. All right, let's get set up and go ahead and see about getting this installed. Okay, so I have marked out the center of this heat treat oven per Stan's instructions. All right, we're supposed to drill a 11/32 hole located in the center of the inner chamber and the roof through the outer skin. And he stresses to use a drill stop and only go 1/4 inch deep, and going any deeper will cause the Argon tube to be loose. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this center punch here and I'm just going to mark it a couple times so that that drill bit doesn't wander too much. There we go. You know what, I'm going to drill a pilot hole first. Grab something to drill a pilot. What I've got is just a center drill here. There we go. All right. This here is the 11/32 with an end stop, or a drill stop. brush that stuff away so I can see what I'm doing for the next one. All right. He recommends using a drill, guide block for the 1/4 inch so that it doesn't go askew. So what I'm going to do is I've got a piece of aluminum here. I don't have a proper guide block, but I did just have a piece of aluminum with some holes in it, and I drilled one of them out to be 1/4 inch. I'm going to choke up on it, and I'm going to find the center of that hole that we just did. So, and I'm going to run this on a low speed because this is drilling through the chamber. There we go. And once again, we're just going to sweep this stuff off. All right. Next step is to tap the hole with a 1/8 inch NPT tap, which is what I have here. And I got a couple V-blocks I'm going to use to help me get straight and square with this one, just to get it started. And he says to take it down about 1/3 of the engagement. Go. Okay guys, so I have a confession to make. When I drilled the hole, I drilled it to correct depth, but I inadvertently drilled it to the wrong size. I grabbed a 13/32 instead of the 11/32 drill bit and didn't realize it until I started tapping the hole and found that the 1/8 NPT tap wasn't doing anything. So what I did is I went and found a piece of stainless steel and drilled it to the appropriate size using 11/32 drill bit and tapped it, and then lifted the skin up and slid it underneath and positioned it over the hole. I then turned down a little washer and sized it for the appropriate depth, and now we can just screw the nipple into that super thin nut that I made using that stainless steel. And we'll tighten it up a little bit. Not too tight because it could spin underneath there, but it really hasn't. It's got enough friction that it seems to be doing pretty good. All right, and take the little Inconel tube, and it fits perfectly. It seems nice and tight, and I don't see any issues with it. All right, so let's move on to the next steps. Looks like next step is to loosen the 2 screws on the cooling fan and install the flow meter bracket between the fan and the control box. So let me grab the screwdriver and let's do that. Okay, so let me go ahead and put the flow meter on. Came with some stainless steel hardware. Going into stainless steel, going into these brass inserts. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and put the fittings on here too while we're at it. They even come pre-Teflon. That's pretty cool. Okay, feels good. Okay. Okay, now I got to install the push to connect fitting onto the Argon inlet. There we go, that's good. I'll drop that back in there. And now let's just figure out how much length of a hose we need. That's good. There we go. All right. The only thing left to do is to put the push to connect fitting on the regulator. I'll do that later off camera and do some testing with it. Let me get you all a shot of the inside of the oven so you can see the Argon tube, and that's that. Okay, you're looking at the inside of the heat treat oven, and this little thing right here is the Argon tube. As you can see, the holes are clearly below the ceiling. Now, Stan provided a ceramic insert, so you can pull the little tube out and drop the little ceramic insert down in here. There it is. You plug the hole so that you don't have to use the Argon if you don't want to. If I'm using it for casting or something. There we go. And that's that. Installation complete. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and ring the bell.